Hello to the gems. How are you guys doing? It's Life with Marlene, your Florida vlogger. Welcome to today's podcast conversation. Happy October, everybody. Happy new month. I cannot believe it. We are most definitely in October, and I think that's amazing. We have some goals this month. I know I do. Have goals that I'm trying to crush. I have things that I'm trying to make happen for myself. What about you guys? Always, every single day, my number one priority is peace of mind and keeping my spiritual connection, keeping my mind sharp, and not allowing any negativity in my space. I hope that that's your thoughts too for this new month, to keep your thoughts positive, to keep peace in your life, to have joy, and to maintain it. I hope that for all of you. I wish that for all of you that you have peace this day, this week, this month, and for the rest of this year. We have less than 100 days left in the year. Only a little bit of time left. But October, I'm very excited because we're finally in the fall. Are you guys getting fall weather yet? Not yet in this side of Florida where I am. The weather is still like summer, basically. It was like 80 degrees this morning, so still pretty warm weather. The humidity is going down a little bit, but not really. But some things that I'm very excited about for the end of the year is it's going to start cooling off, and also it's time for us to get reset and reevaluating, like how did we treat ourselves this year, how do we show up for ourselves, and if we didn't show up for ourselves, what are we willing to do to change it. And I'm currently working on something. It's going to be a collaboration with myself, Geo Vlogs H Town, and Boss Lady Denise. And you'll be finding out all about those details really soon. I'm going to be doing this on my other channel, Marlene Motivates, but I can still share the link and tell you guys about it, but it's going to be a weight loss challenge because I don't know about you all, but in the past over 6 months, I have let a lot of things go and I have not showed up for myself and took care of myself the way that I needed to. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? Welcome in. How was your Wednesday? And I believe I sent you an IG message. Um, we have to learn how to show up for ourselves, and I know for sure that this year has been a year of lots of changes in life, financial changes, emotional changes, maturing, healing, and taking care of ourselves in the best way possible. So that's one thing that I'm trying this month, to show up for myself better, eating better. I have cut off one thing, which is one of the hardest things for me, which I'm going to be talking about on my Marlene Motivates channel. But my biggest challenge when it comes to not losing weight is the eating late. If I could overcome that late night eating, I could get rid of, what is this? What do people call this? Kangaroo pouch? Bulge? Whatever you guys want to call it. That's the biggest struggle for me, is I am a late night eater. I could be falling asleep, and as soon as it gets to be like 2 a.m., I want cookies or ice cream or chips, things that are very unhealthy. But we're going to work on ourselves, right? We're going to do better. I'm trying to find something that if I do want that, find something that I can replace that with that is not like garbage. But we're going to be talking about that later on in the month on future vlogs. But I did want to say to everybody, happy fall. What are you guys looking forward to this fall? I just want the weather to get cooler. I'm ready for that cooler temperature. I'm ready to put on my nice sweaters and my boots and go for a long walk wherever I'm going to be walking to without breaking out in a sweat. I'm looking forward to that part so much. Hey, Von D, how are you doing? Welcome. Happy Wednesday. I am so looking forward to being able to go for a walk without sweating through my clothes. Probably TMI, but that's what it is. I'm just being real. It's so difficult to exercise for me because it's just when I get hot, like I don't want to exercise. So I won't have any excuse in the next probably like 2 or 3 weeks when the weather starts to cool off. So I'm looking forward to that part. No excuses and giving myself the permission to take better care of myself and exercise and eating better. Bundy says you can see me. Yes, it is too hot. It's too hot, guys. It's too hot in Florida. Like, usually by October, and usually we have a nice little breeze going. It's 80 degrees. 80. 80, as in summer vibes in fall. So, just gonna be patient and take a deep breath. I've been still trying to show up for myself when it comes to the exercise and doing my walking in place, watching workout videos, Pilates, deep breathing exercises, and Afro beats workout. That's what I've been doing because, like I say all the time, if you want something, if you want to do something, you got to make up your mind to be successful, and you got to make up your mind to act and to do everything that you're supposed to do. So I've been trying my best to show up for me and to take better care of myself, because we all know that towards the end of the year, we all don't eat how we're supposed to with all the treats and the snacks and the meals and yeah, all of it, all extra sweets, extra portions, extra everything is going to cause extra pounds. So I'm trying to get ahead of ahead of that by already being in the routine that if I do pick up a few pounds, that it won't be as bad because I'll already have myself in that routine. And I know that a lot of people, they wait until January before they say, oh, I need to lose some weight. Oh, I need to take better care of myself, or I have these goals. Let's not wait until the end of the year to say, I need to act. Let's start taking care of ourselves now. So that was one thing that I wanted to talk about. The next thing I want to talk about, yeah, I should call this announcements. But the next announcement is that I'm going to be shifting some things on the channel. There's some things that I used to do that I'm not going to do anymore. One thing that I'm not going to be doing anymore is the middle of the day live streams. I'm going to be doing live streams from like around this time, like 4:30 and later. Because I feel like I want to get my older audience, and even I may be doing late night lives like 9, 10, 11 p.m. So I'm trying to change the vibe over here. and have conversations and, grown folk talk and shenanigans and whatever, the loop in chat lives, whatever it is that we're doing on any particular day. But just letting you guys know, if you guys are wondering, like, how come you don't see the lives either in the mornings or like around noon or 1 p.m. Some things have shifted in my life and I'm no longer going to be able to do that anymore. So we're going to be going to later times from 4:30 until maybe around 11 p.m. That will be the latest time I will start a live. So I think that will be great. Hey, Realist, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, and also happy October. What are you guys doing? How you guys living? How you guys feeling for your first day of October? Rilla says pre-vamp hours. Yeah, it sure is. Hey, Sebastian, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Happy October. Yeah, I've been thinking that I think it's the best thing for us to do more late night so we can have more mature adult conversations. Trying not to have those conversations like when you do the 1 p.m., you're running into too many little children. And I'm trying to avoid the children and deal with more adults because the conversations now is going to become more mature in conversation. So that being said, just letting you guys know why you guys won't be seeing the daytime or morning live streams anymore. We're going to go later from 4:30 until around 11, somewhere about there. But what I wanted to tell you guys is I'm going to be just putting my camera on, my phone on. I ordered a thing so I could put my phone on. I'm going to be doing a complete revamping of my office space and redecorating, decluttering my closet. I know a lot of people wait and do that in the springtime. Hey, Leonica, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday and happy October. A lot of people wait until springtime to declutter, but I am a fall person to declutter, and I kind of feel embarrassed to say this, but my closet is jam-packed full of clothes, and I got to do better. It's jam-packed. It's bursting at the seams, so I got to do something. So I think that I'm going to take everything out of my closet, show you guys the some of the stuff that I have, take it all out, put this closet organization thing that I have in there, and then only put back clothes that I actually like and want to wear. Hey, Lara, how are you doing? So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I'm probably going to do it live because lately I have just not been feeling the vibes of editing any videos. I have zero energy for editing. And it's a good thing that I have had so much videos that I have put up and done. I have premieres that's going to go all the way until December 31st. And it's a good thing I did it because I just am not in the mood to do any editing of any content. So you guys are going to get the raw, uncut vlogs from here on out. I think I talked about that yesterday, but that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing raw videos, not editing. It's just whatever it is. If you guys hear something in the background, if the person starts cutting the grass, y'all going to have to just forgive it and or skip forward. Whatever it is y'all going to do, y'all make it do what it do. So that's what I'm going to do. So and I also am changing doing some redecorating of this room. I ordered some curtains for my room, so we're gonna put up new curtains. I'm gonna do some cleaning. I just feel, hey, Miss Betty, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday and happy October. I have been feeling the bug of redecorating and cleaning my space and everything. And this office area, this extra bedroom, I really need to do some work on cleaning it up, revamping it, organizing, throwing some things away. And that's what I'm going to be doing on a day off. I'm probably going to make that a live where I just put it on and then you guys can just hang out and we can talk and stuff while I declutter my closet, put together that closet organizer, put it back together, clean up, put new my fall comforter in this extra bedroom, and I'll show you guys all of it because I just feel like it's a time to reset and to clean and declutter, because when my space is messy, when my space is not organized, I can't think, I can't do things, I don't accomplish things. So I got to do some cleaning, organization so I can reset and we can finish off the rest of this year right. Like I said, I'm trying to do some better things for me, not only for my health, but for my finances, for so many things that I'm trying to reset in my life. So it starts with decluttering and organization. That's what I'm trying to do. And after that, I'm going to be working on putting all of that together, making the office space better, and then we're just going to do more hanging out, longer lives, more conversations, you guys getting to know me a little better, my shenanigans, and talking about all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to be sharing, like, we're going to be planning a trip together. There's 3 locations that I have been thinking about going to, and I cannot have that trip until January. So we're going to start talking about where we should go in January, because I like to have a winter vacation. I like to have a winter, a spring, a summer, and a fall. I like to have at least 4 vacations every year. And your girl isn't balling or nothing, but what I do is I plan in advance, I prepare, I budget, and then I enjoy my life, because I feel like at my big age, and many of you guys at your big age, we work too hard. I know I work way too hard, and I don't feel like I enjoy my life enough. So I'm trying to do something about that to make the quality of my life better. And like I told you guys, I'm going to be vlogging that, improving the quality of my life, shifting my health, my finances, and just my enjoyment in life, just in general. Because right now in my life, I am so focused on doing things for my business and for working my job and preparing myself for retirement, because I've told you guys since I started this channel way back, I think this channel is 3 years old now, and I think that was one of my first videos. I said that I was planning for my retirement, and I said I was going to retire by the time that I turn 50. That's always been my goal, and I'm trying my best to keep that together, keep that goal like in my mind, not waste money, but also even before then, I don't want to wait until I retire to have a quality life. You know, I I work too hard, like literally back breaking. I do back breaking work that's mentally and physically exhausting. Plus running a business and also having a family. And I feel like I need to become more balanced and do more for me and not feel guilty about that, because when I was talking to my therapist, and I was like, I just feel guilty to do things for me, and I want to improve the quality of my life so that it's not trying to make time for myself, but putting myself at the top of my schedule and not putting myself last, or say, maybe one day, maybe one day I'll have some time for me. No, that needs to change. Yes, Lisa, 100%. Hey, Nate, how are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Happy October, everybody. Happy fall to everybody. I hope you guys have some plans for this fall before the winter starts. Um, I don't have anything set in stone, but in my area of Florida, we don't see like seasons change. So I always try to plan a trip so that I can see fall leaves, or when winter starts, like the first a week of winter, I like to go somewhere and see snow, and then I'm like, peace out, I'm going back to Florida. That's what I usually like to do. So I'm trying to plan something for the weekend when the leaves start changing and it turns yellow and gold. So I'm going to try to do that on Restream, see if I could share my screen and we could talk about some places that I can take you guys on the vlog or even live. I was looking at um, upstate New York. I was also looking at um, Vermont. Also looks really beautiful for the fall. And I also looked at, where's the other place? Georgia. Those were the three places that I looked at for the changing leaves. If you guys know um, any beautiful places for changing leaves, let me know, because yeah, I'm trying to take some do a photo shoot with the beautiful fall trees and leaves and all of that. You know, get my what is it called? My trench coat on, the khaki trench coat with the boots and everything, that pose picture. You guys know what I'm talking about. Nate says, I'm good, Marlene. How are you? I'm doing good, Nate. Thanks for asking. Realist says, October. Fall is my favorite season. Okay, Realist. What makes it your favorite season? Nate says, birthday coming up soon. Okay, Nate. When? So that's something that I'm working on. Like I said, I'm trying to learn to be balanced, and not give all my time to working, making money, helping other people. I'm trying to learn to get into me, because at the end of the day, after everybody is gone, like when kids are grown, when whatever happens or shifts in your life, one day you're gonna just be it's just gonna be you chilling, right? So I want, when I get to that space of my slow down, I want to be happy about the decisions that I made when I was younger, and all of that. Realist says, hoodie weather, Tim weather. Okay, I feel that. Life with Tasharia says, hello. Hi, Life with Tasharia. How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. And happy October, everybody. Can you believe we are in October? I am so happy about October. I love when it's October and then you get your first week of that cool weather. Yeah, and you girl, I would just be walking around smiling. And people look at me like I'm crazy here in Florida, but I don't care. I just be smiling when that weather shifts and that humidity goes away, and you could just put on your nice little sweater, your cardigan, your whatever, your boots, and just go for a walk and not sweat. I'm excited about that. I don't know when it's gonna happen, because it is Florida, so it may take longer for us. We may not get those cool down days until next month, but we shall see. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to, and we're going to do that on a live. We're going to be planning a fall leaves trip. We're going to go see some fall leaves. Maybe we could see some waterfalls or something, but that's not guaranteed. We're going to try. Maybe we'll put it in, but I want to go somewhere where it's beautiful, beautiful scenery, so we could do like a fall, a fall photo shoot. Um, Realist says certain moods go along with the weather. Life with Tasharia says doing well, just working. How are you? I'm doing okay, Life with Tasharia. Just trying to. I'm looking at all of the things that I need to do. I don't know about you guys as adults, but I'm looking at all these baskets of laundry, looking at me, all these things that I need to declutter and clean my closet. Like I said earlier, my closet is jam-packed full of clothes. And ask me if that's going to stop me from shopping. No, it will not stop me from shopping. Because I do bargain shop, so no, it's not going to stop me from shopping. But I do need to go through my closet and look at what I'm not wearing, what I'm not even interested in anymore, and what was a joke that I even bought. And we're trying to plan a trip for maybe in the next 3 weeks to go see some fall leaves and chill. So I'm thinking it's going to be between Vermont, where did I say? Vermont, Georgia, and New York. So because that would be the easiest, for me going back home, going, to Brooklyn, going back home. But I just want to do something different this time. I usually do the fall leaves in Central Park. That's what I did last year. But I think I want to do something different this year. And I still have not edited that video from last. Do you guys listen to the words coming out of my mouth? I still have not edited a vlog from last year, October. But if Marlene cares, I'm going to edit it just like it's October, and you guys will think it's this year. Y'all don't judge me, okay? I know I'm not the only vlogger that does it. Really says nothing wrong with a good bargain. Yeah, you guys know I thrift, I bargain shop, I clearance shop. I just shop. Your girl loves a good deal. I really do. I do not believe in buying anything full price. If it's not a deal, I'm not buying it. And I get that from my father. Yeah, my mother too. Coming from where I came from, a big family, I just cannot buy anything full price. I can't. But anywho, everybody, we are almost to that 30-minute mark. So it's almost about time to get up out of here. But I did want to say to everybody, thank you all for supporting me, supporting this channel. And I always want to say I couldn't do Life with Marlene without all of my supportive gems. To my mods, to my content creators, to my channel members, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. Shout out to all of you guys. And what's today? Wednesday. So tomorrow I'm going to try to come back live for 30, 45 minutes, something like that. Maybe today, this evening, I'm going to do a looping live. But the last time, I know Realist was in there, and Sirius and Nate, and I fell asleep. So maybe we're not going to do the late. I fell asleep in my live. I woke up like 5 or 10 minutes after the time I said I was going to end it. And everybody was like, maybe she fell asleep. I sure did. I sure did fall asleep on my live. Good thing my camera wasn't on. I was kind of happy about that part. I did fall asleep on my live. It's a good thing that it was a looping live. I was like, oh my goodness. Because I saw, when I woke up, I saw James comment talk about, maybe she's sleeping. I sure was. But I didn't tell y'all. But I'll tell you today. Realist says, I thought so. Realist, you didn't know. You didn't know. You wouldn't know if I didn't tell you. And Nate, talk about maybe she's cooking some Rasta pasta. Isn't that what you said, Nate? I was not cooking no Rasta pasta. I was sleeping. I got a good a few winks in. I woke up like, what? What? Wasn't I live? I was all confused. I was like, oh, yeah, let me end this live. Oh, yeah, it happens, and it's going to happen a lot. Oh, yeah. And a lot of people won't tell the truth. I say tell the truth and shame the devil, because that's exactly what it is. I can't do those, what you call it? I was listening to some nice beach sounds while my live was looping, and I got all cozy in my bed. Next thing I know, I was like looking around all crazy, like, oh, wasn't I supposed to end my live? I looked up, saw the comments. I said, this is a hot mess. But anyhow, thank you guys for tuning in to this live. I appreciate you guys. And I'm going to see if I can come back and do a looping live, maybe around 8 or something. Yeah, like 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Loop and chat, talk some noise, whatever. You know how we do it on the loop and chats. So maybe I'll see you guys then. Hopefully I won't fall asleep this time. Realist, keep me checked. Nate, James, Sirius, y'all always keep me checked. Say hello, wake up, Marlene. Yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your evening. If I don't see you at the loop and chat, see you all tomorrow.